Hello and welcome to another practice with Sacred Breath Qigong. I was out on a little walk today, had my camera with me, and I wanted to show you, you don't need special clothes, you don't need a special time of day, anywhere, anytime. You can work with Qigong, a practice of working with your life force energy. The recipe for health in ancient Chinese medicine is moving the qi, or the life force energy, with intention. And as you move that qi with intention, it then affects the blood, and the blood then affects your health and vitality. And that's what we're looking for. So here at this river today, it's running a little bit slow as it's the end of the season. There's lots of sticks and rocks and blockages, and just like us, that happens inside of our body. So we're going to begin today to move some of that. And the representation of being outside can just help you do it a little better. So here we go. We're going to just pay attention to our breath by slowing it down, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you notice with this river, the water will go where it can. It'll make roundabouts, it'll go around blockages, but it never flows quite as freely as when we get those things out of the way. So take a posture, little space under your arms, stack your tailbone, relax it towards the ground, lengthen the spine, and just check in with your body and see if there's any blockages that you're aware of at this time. This will be an overall practice, just loosening and opening up space, and then inviting the life force energy to move where it needs to move. All right, as you feel that, we will just step into some gentle movements that will open up our neck. So we're going to start here, turning our head to one side, thumbs rotate down and towards the back, and come back to center. Just opening up the channels down the arm, down the neck, and the spine. Again, the hands slightly roll, thumbs face down, pull down towards the back, and look over your shoulder. Open and close, and open and close. All right, let's just sway side to side. Let your hands, as if they're floating across a pool of water, flow. Turn that spine, look over your shoulder, and relax. Moving it side to side, twisting, breathing. Always breathing gently through your nose, paying attention to your surroundings, and noticing how that breath moves through the body. Notice how that feels. All right, bring it back to center. And then we're just going to flow side to side. Stepping a little bit wide, leading with the rib cage, lifting the elbow, lift and shift, lift and shift. Making a slight figure 8 pattern, lift and shift, lift and shift. Bring it back in, slowly, and let it settle. Just going to do a gentle stretch. So we're going to squat down and up, pushing out. If you're not flexible yet and you're just beginning, just start here with what's comfortable. Shift Feet flat on the ground. And if you are more flexible, come all the way down. Arms are coming up while body's moving down, and then pull the arms down as you come up. 2 more here. This is pumping the blood through the lower extremities of the body. But we need to open up our feet and ankles so it can get down in there. We're just going to come up onto our toes. We're just going to rock onto our toes, back to our heels. Rock, opening up blood down into those toes. We want to get this movement all through the extremities. Bring your arms up, 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 tip back, up, tip back, up, slow it down, tip back, up. Sometimes we think our balance is not going to handle it, and so when we slow it down, it can cause a little more imbalance. That movement will help strengthen your gait, your walk, your ability to get up and down stairs. It's such a simple little movement. Up and down. Just going to fold over like a tabletop and stretch your arms forward, 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 and both arms. Swing it out and around. And down, forward, bring it out, and around and down. Forward, and around and down. All right. We're going to take ourselves on a little paddleboard ride. Bring your hands high and paddle. Up and paddle. Up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Gentle breath. Paddleboarding is a nice, relaxing practice that connects us with nature. That's why it's becoming so popular. Gentle motions, carried out, bring it down. And just notice how you feel. Soften the legs. Feel your heart beating as we've pumped some energy through the system. We're going to breathe in and settle. Breathe in and settle. An alternate stretch on a diagonal, pushing, coming back to the center, pushing, back to the center and push. And bring it down. Tuck your chin tightly. Relax the shoulders down. A gentle roll of the head one direction. And the other direction. Roll the hips. Gently rolling them. Just relaxing and noticing how the body feels. Other direction. All right, and I think we're about ready to go about our day. So let's bring the energy back into our center. Bringing it in, compressing. Right here in this lower belly area is the area where we can store a reserve of clean, fresh energy, just like the flowing parts of this river that are moving freely downstream. Water always goes to the lowest point. When you're stressed in your life, be like water. Bring it in, circle that, and remember the body is made of water, and that's what causes the electric current to be so vital. The water helps us recognize sound vibrations. So the gentle movement of this stream, the birds in the sky, the beating of our heart, they all come into alignment as they resonate through this body of water. Bring your hands out and around, balancing our earth energy. Notice your feet connected and grounded solidly on the earth. Balanced and in harmony, you now can go about your day with grace and with peace. There is no replica for peace. Bring it into center, one time on each side, centering the body, mind, and spirit. Lock it in. Take a big breath and let it go with a sigh. And you've practiced one more day, working with intention. Then the intention affects the blood affects your health and vitality. And here we go. We're on our way to a great life. Have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.